We would like to thank you for the opportunity to work with Windcreek Incorporated. We greatly value this opportunity to expand on our knowledge and take all this with us in the future. Through the structure of the business model canvas, we are going to tell you how you can make more money by creating a plant here in Gillette, Wyoming. So, to do or not to do? That is the question. Windcreek's customer segments are composed of companies that use pipe and plastic, such as construction companies who use pipe on their job sites, as well as manufacturing companies that take the pelletized pellets and turn them into finished goods for innovation companies, as well as aggregate entities. The channels that are most effective and personable to reach out to your customers is by phone or in-person point of contact. This in-person point of contact can be as simple as Shay going to a company and presenting his ideas, as well as through ways of shipping and trucking. Your point of contact doesn't just start as you acquire the customer, it also finishes as you present your product to your customer and make sure that there's good customer satisfaction. Windcreek, you have a very knowledgeable staff who's a great asset to your company, and they're able to answer any questions, comments, or concerns that your customers might have. And this is key to building a good customer relationship. Now, let's touch base on your customer relationships and your value proposition. Windcreek, you are providing your customers with a green quality product and an abundant quantity with your 10-year supply of pipe that is offered at a good price. As long as we can get here to Gillette, Wyoming, that will only, we can pass those savings on to our customers that way. This creates a good sense of security and reliability of your plastics to your customers. The key activities to be profitable in a plastics business is to excavate your pipe, process that used pipe, and be able to ship your pipe in a safe, timely, and cost-effective manner. Your key resources for production are an equipment, a manufacturing plant that are all locally based. You will also need an efficient way of transportation of your goods, such as trucking or by train. The key partnerships needed to make this business successful are your landowners. You will need to access that pipe that's being unused so that you can complete your final products. You will also need to have good partnerships with shipping companies, such as BNSF Railways, to ship your products to your customers. And also you'll need good partnerships with your processors, such as Plasticycle, who have the knowledge, experience, and background to produce plastic products. Now, to your bread and butter, your cost structure and revenue streams. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Jonas.
So now I'm going to be talking about the thing that you guys are really going to be interested in, which is the money. The cost to build a plant here in Gillette is going to be about $1.5 million. We straight about in the middle to try and get an accurate number. So it's going to cost us about 20 cents per pound to harvest here in Gillette. To transport it down to Tennessee and for them to process it is going to be about 40 cents. So it's going to cost us 36 cents to stay here in Gillette, and we could potentially sell that for about 55 cents. At 55 cents times 4 million pounds of plastic is going to get us about 2.2 million. So at 36 cents times 4 million pounds of plastic is going to get us 1.4 million. These are our costs. If we sell it at 55 cents, that would get us to be about a 19-cent profit per pound. That means that $760,000 is our gross operating profit. It'll take us 2 years to make our money back. So now, we're going to take the cost of the facility and divide that by $1.5 million. That is going to give us a 50% profit. This is crazy high, and get this, right now, pipe is at the lowest that it's ever been. We have room to grow. So, we could look at it, the facility operating at max cost. Approximately $2.2 million per year is what we found to be about the max cost for the facility. We still have a potential to make about 34% profit per year operating at max cost. So the previous group touched on this just a little bit. What happens when the pipe dries out? Instead of kind of abandoning the business, we had a different idea. We can do something similar to what the people in the California gold rush did. Once the gold ran out, they simply packed up their stuff and traveled to the next gold cache. Or in our case, we would simply ship our machinery and people to the next rich source of plastic, because around Gillette, this isn't the only place. There's places all over that we would be able to find. So, to conclude all of the information that we just provided you, it is our recommendation that Windcreek proceed with this joint venture, or at least build a facility in Gillette. The only way to lose at this type of business is to not do it. So to do or not to do is not the question. To do is the answer. Questions?